What's going on? Mitchell Renz here from Chat Sports, and you're watching NFL Daily. Today's show, I got a six-pack of NFL news and rumors that I'm ready to crack open before the weekend. I'm starting the show off here in Dallas around Dak Prescott because the Eagles, well, we know that they just signed Carson Wentz to a massive deal. Prescott and his agent Todd France, they are swinging for the fences on this one. According to a report from the Star-Telegram in Dallas, Prescott's camp has requested an annual salary of around $34 million. Now, that is a serious pay increase considering that Dak Prescott right now is making about $2 million per year. So now you're talking about going from $2 to $34 million. Hey, Tom Downey does a great job on the Cowboys report, and he was kind of mad that the Cowboys didn't really get Dak's deal done before Carson. And now you're looking at potentially paying Dak $34 million. Now, where does that rank among NFL quarterbacks? Well, he would be tied for second with Ben Roethlisberger in terms of most money made per year. Russell Wilson made his big deal at 35. Big Ben's at 34, but the real reason why Dak is wanting that pay increase is because Carson Wentz, he just got his extension. 4 years, $128 million, with $107 million guaranteed. That's $32 million per year. Now, when you consider his extension plus with the years that he's got left, you're looking at 6 years, $154 million, with a guaranteed of $133 million. Here's the thing, though. I think Dak Prescott actually has a legitimate argument in saying that, hey man, I deserve more money than Carson Wentz. A better completion percentage, more yards, sure, less touchdowns, but also fewer interceptions. Yards per attempt, 7.4 for Dak. Oh yeah, Dak's also won the division twice. Carson sure has been on a team that's won the Super Bowl, but did Carson really win the Super Bowl? You decide. Who's the better quarterback, Dak Prescott or Carson Wentz? So I'm asking everybody who's watching right now on Chat Sports. We are the most interactive channel on YouTube, which is exactly why I'm asking you this question. Type D for Dak or type C for Carson. Who is the better quarterback? Say this 4 times fast. Michel misses mandatory minicamp. The Patriots running back missed the team's 3 mandatory practice sessions due to a knee scope operation. Now, Michel's expected to be ready for training camp in late July, but between you and me, I think the Patriots should be a little bit worried considering all the injuries that Sony Michel has racked up throughout his career. Now, he's only 24 years old. He's still a very, very young running back, but he tore his ACL in high school. Then you're looking back what happened when he was at Georgia. Missed 3 games. Or back in Georgia when he had some injury issues. Plus, he missed 3 games last year for the Patriots. Now, sure, when he was on the field, Sony Michel was very talented. 209 carries. 4.5 yards per carry, and then you're looking at that 6 touchdowns. Sure, he's in a pretty solid offense in the Patriots, but the knee concerns, they're starting to add up for a running back who has an injury history with the knees. So, I'm going to ask everybody right now, should the Patriots be worried about Sony Michel's knee? I want you to type W for worried or type F for, nah man, he's fine. So W for worried or F for fine. Let's go to Washington, shall we? Because Trent Williams, it looks like he's also kind of banged up. So since Trent Williams missed mandatory minicamp last week, his status with the Redskins has been, well, up in the air. Multiple reports have stated that Williams is holding out for a new contract, and one report even said that the 7-time Pro Bowl left tackle has been angry, and that's why he hasn't been showing up. But maybe, just maybe, Thursday morning, Williams posted a picture on his Instagram. He was laying in a hospital bed. I don't know about you, I don't just go to the hospital and lay in the beds. Now, apparently though, this surgery is just to clean up an area where he had a previous scar. It's not considered to be major, it's not considered to be a setback, but there's a lot of things going on right now with Trent Williams, and one of them is, well, he's angry with the Redskins, and he's kind of asked to be traded. So here are some teams that could trade for Trent Williams, who, in my opinion, is probably the best offensive player on the Redskins. You got the Arizona Cardinals, the Cleveland Browns. They're an interesting team. They've been making a lot of moves. The Houston Texans, the New York Jets, the Seattle Seahawks. These are the 5 teams that I think are the most likely to trade for Trent Williams. Make sure you guys subscribe to us here on Chat Sports. We're doing all sorts of stuff. We're doing NFL rumors. We're doing NBA shows. Heck, we have 1.2 million views for the NBA Game 6. NBA Finals Game 6, man. We are absolutely killing it. Make sure you subscribe. Click the subscribe button below. Turn on those notifications so you know exactly when we go live. Now, let's keep this one in Washington, shall we? So the Redskins starting quarterback, Dwayne Haskins. He was selected 15th in the 2019 NFL Draft, and Haskins has looked really, really good all offseason. Jay Gruden has come out and said that he deserves a shot to start. Now, I don't really know if I'm ultimately too surprised by these comments. If you draft a quarterback in the first round of the draft, I would imagine you think he's pretty good, right? I think we can all agree on that. Now, with Dwayne Haskins, the other thing that's going on there is you consider that they traded for Case Keenum. Alex Smith is banged up. They got a lot of these other options, but Dwayne Haskins, to me, is the clear-cut best quarterback, which is why I'm going to ask you guys this question. Will Dwayne Haskins start week 1? I want you to type S for start or type B for he's going to be on the bench. And if you think that he's going to be on the bench, maybe, just maybe, you didn't see what this kid did at Ohio State. 70% completion percentage, 50 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. You could have really argued that he deserved to be the Heisman winner. And sure, other great seasons by Tua and Kyler Murray, but Dwayne Haskins at Ohio State was very impressive. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Will Dwayne Haskins start week 1? He's going up against Colt McCoy. He's going up against Case Keenum. For me, I think he is the clear-cut starter here for the Washington Redskins. He gives them the best chance. He gives the fans something to root for, which producer Alicia, I think we can all agree. S for start, as she raises the roof. Let's get it. Let's go to Cleveland. There's a little bit of trouble in Cleveland. Oh, no, already. Now, apparently they're having trouble installing their offense during spring workouts. Now, sure, you could say you might want to be able to blame Odell Beckham Jr. because he's not showing up for OTAs. They got a lot of new moving parts here. Oh, yeah, and NFL Network's Michael Silver reports the transition to new offensive coordinator Todd Monken has not gone as smoothly as planned. Why? Because Freddie Kitchens apparently has to take extra time out of his day to help out the offense because Monken isn't really quite getting things done already, which it's kind of crazy to think of all the crazy. It's crazy to think that the Cleveland Browns, after going 7-8-1, have all this hype. Heck, I put them at number 8 in my power rankings. Believe me, you guys were big time mad. But when you go out and you get Odell Beckham Jr., when you have Jarvis Landry, Antonio Callaway is a very talented receiver entering his second year. Oh yeah, you have David Njoku. You have a talented running back in Nick Chubb. You just got Kareem Hunt, and that defense continues to get better. There is a lot of hype around this Browns team and second-year quarterback Baker Mayfield, who, by the way, set the NFL record for most passing touchdowns by a rookie quarterback with 27, and he didn't even play the whole year. There is a lot of hype around the Cleveland Browns, and it's exactly why I'm going to ask everybody watching right now on YouTube and on Facebook. Will the Browns make the playoffs in 2019? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I think the Browns will win the division. I said it, and it kind of still sounds weird to me, but then again, you look at all the other pieces. I'm not really confident in the Ravens. The Steelers, in my opinion, got worse. Cleveland, going to the playoffs? I'm typing my Y for yes. But for some people, playoffs is not where it stops. The Chargers are winning the Super Bowl, according to Melvin Ingram. His quote, "We're definitely going to win the Super Bowl." All right, Melvin, we'll see. He also claimed that they had the best defensive line in the NFL. So, hey, man, I appreciate that you're supporting your team. I rank you as the 4th best team in the NFL, behind the Patriots, behind the Saints. Those are my 2 teams that I personally think are going to go to the Super Bowl. And luckily, we got some odds here from Game Time, my bookie, who they hooked us up here, and Patriots at plus 700 odds. The Rams to win the Super Bowl are plus 750. The Saints, the team that I think is going to win the Super Bowl, at plus 800 odds. The Chiefs at plus 800 odds. And okay, here you go, Ingram. Plus 1,400 odds for the Chargers, the Browns, the Bears, and then the Colts at plus 1,600 odds to win Super Bowl 54. So do you think any of those teams are going to win the Super Bowl? If you do, put your money where your mouth is at MyBookie. You see that link below? Go to chatsports.com/MyBookie and use our promo code ChatNFL for a 100% deposit bonus. So if you put down $50, watch this math, you get $100, 50 for free. Put down $100, get 100 for free. It's pretty awesome. Chatsports.com/MyBookie. You want to be a big baller? Put down $300, get $600 right in there. Promo code ChatNFL. So who's going to win the Super Bowl? Huh? Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who's going to win Super Bowl 54? I don't know about you. I don't want the Patriots to win it again. So comment below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to the most interactive channel here on YouTube, Chat Sports. One more time. Who's going to win Super Bowl 54?